Growing Up City. Who are you? Rhetorical question. I'm gonna tell you who you are. You are somebody. Every day. And especially today. It's a party at Kezar. And there ain't no party like a Kezar party, because the Kezar party got everybody in the neighborhood flying their flags. It's a who's who of who's who. So I ask again, who are you? And who are the people in your neighborhood? Example, sample this list. The artist is in the hizzy. The true athlete. Coaches who be coaching. Parents who be loving. The fans in the stands who be cheering. And those of you who are joining us, chilling and eating Doritos on your living room couch. Everybody in this funky town is growing up city. That's how you do it. That's how you music montage. That's how you do it. That's how you fade in a graphic. Relax, big boy. You got a long way to go. Breaking news, fellow citizens. Yes, it is true. This is our traditional first race of the day. 4x100 boys JV relay. Eagle challenging Mustang, but unfortunately it looks like the young man pops a hammy, and there ain't no rest for the wicked. Lincoln takes advantage for their first victory of the day. Ready to blast off the blocks in the girls' varsity 4x100. Clean exchange for Lowell in the last handoff. They were in the lead, and now they're in the lead even more. The Redbirds wrapping it up in style. Less than a half a second off the all-city record. Let's stretch it out a little bit with gold dancing around in their mind. They set their watches, toe the line, and take off flying in the boys' JV 1600. Michael Heinbuch establishes himself as the leader of the pack. He's got a good thing going, and down the final 100, he is pushing it to the limit, pedal to the metal, and all them other metaphors too. Or is it a simile? I get so confused. But one thing I know for sure, Michael gave it absolutely everything he had trying to set the record, but his 4:33.97 was 33/100ths of a second off the mark. Still though, 2026 All-City Gold ain't that shabby at all. And check out the race still racing. Owen Kim in the middle, he will take third. David Gajot on the left, second place. He won't be up on the podium for this race, but that doesn't really matter when you try as hard as Henry Chan. His valiant effort earns him fourth place. Girls Varsity 1600, and they are off and running at the sound of the gun. JoJo Gregg is the pace setter, with all them others trying to get her, but she's not gonna let her competition catch up. No, she's not gonna let them catch the Midnight Rider. Too fast, too strong, and other positive adjectives, holding back the competition with a powerful push to the finish. 5:29.80, Ada Jacobson second place, and Carolina Bondock edges out Alita Huang for third place. And even though she won that race in fine fashion, in my estimation, JoJo did her best work afterwards. cheering on and congratulating every runner in the event, all the way up until the moment when the very last lady crossed the line. Why are you taking the time to congratulate everybody?
I just honestly am overwhelmed with gratitude to be able to be out here and compete with such amazing people. And despite the results, I'm always happy to just cheer people on, be thankful that we had the opportunity to race. So I just feel so blessed to even have the opportunity to be able to run with the team and run with such amazing ladies. So I would say the community is great.
I saw you looking over your shoulder at the very end. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I was getting a little bit stressed. And I'm like, okay, I gotta go, baby. Like, now's my time. Like, I want this more. I just gotta go for it.
See the smoke from the gun and watch these bad boys run. Cause where there's smoke, there's fire, and they gotta get a little bit higher on account of them pesky hurdles. Josiah Williams deftly maneuvers and muscles for rank 1588, and the Mission Bear seizes the day. Let's run this thing back one more time to check out something you may or may not have seen. Spotlight in the sky. Who do you have love for today? Keep your eye on this guy right here, Anthony Figueroa. Somehow, his timing is askew, and he gets all tangled up in the last hurdle. With no thought process at all, acting on instinct alone, he reaches out for the finish line as if he were reaching out for life itself. Maybe he was. This superhuman effort earns Figueroa 5th place. As the runners keep running and the planet continues to spin on its axis, Anthony lay there, trying to process the last few dramatic moments. First on the scene, Darian Chim Wong, over to check out whether the downed man is okay. His teammate, Noah Ricard, shows concern. Navarro Lopez Jones makes his way over, and the winner of the race, Josiah Williams, shows you what his character is all about. And in the time the meet allows, they're already packing up the hurdles and getting ready to move on to the next thing. Williams drapes his arm around Anthony's shoulder and does his best to console him. Are these guys friends? Do they even know each other? Certainly they've competed against one another before. Growing up in this place, somewhere along my childhood, maybe I was waiting for the 22 or daydreaming at my desk at Everett Middle. I stumbled upon a theory. Aha! Sooner or later, everyone in this town crosses paths, and it's just a matter of whether fate decides to push us together or prevent an interaction, no matter how big or small, inconsequential or otherwise. There you go. Okay. That's all I got for you right now. I'll give you some more later. Josiah makes his way over to Coach Adams, who I had a chance to cross paths with over 30 years ago, and I am better for it, in the same manner that I am better for having crossed paths with all of you, wonderful people in this wonderful town. Josiah, who is a winner in more ways than one, makes his way over to Coach Adams, who daps him up. And that's the way this story goes. New story on the track now, and that story got glory, that's a fact now. In the girls' varsity 400-meter dash, there ain't no looking back now for Viviana Lozano. Strong runner, running strong, right there in the middle. On the right, Sophia Ng closes for second place. On the left-hand side, Jacqueline Lowe, third. Viviana Lozano hits the tape, 103.09. And that is a hard-earned all-city first-place time. Next on the docket, set your stopwatches, because they are off like a rocket in the boys' junior varsity 400. Third from the right, Cole Hannon is giving max effort in order to track down Kenzo Palladio. Kenzo got gusto, but only some he can trust, yo. Trying to hold off the charge of the mighty cannon booming down the line toward its dramatic conclusion. 1/10 of a second, the difference between all-city gold and silver. Palladio, 53.98. Cole Hannon, 54.08. Jack Sun, third place. And a gentleman's handshake.
Tell me about your strategy.
So I ran 100% my first 70 meters. I holded that speed until the 200, and I started re-accelerating after until the end. So I trained over the summer with my friends, and I was really consistent about it too. Last year, I didn't qualify for anything, and I wanted to prove everyone wrong. I can run faster than I can, and yeah, I did it.
Equally exciting with another Kodak moment. The boys' junior varsity 100 meters. Loco slow-mo. See how this bad boy shakes out. Sometimes I just don't get my camera up in time. Frantically working the focus ring until the images become sharp, I was just able enough to capture their most excellent effort. In white, Ethan Martinez, 11:54, first place. On the right, Demir Skies, 11:61, second. Kevin Lee, 11:64, third. And just 1/10 of a second separated all three medalists. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Well, let me tell you what we got, what we really got. We got the boys junior varsity 800 meters, 2 times around. Conclusion, lap 1. Enter the bell. Shane Cockburn has got the lead, but Michael Hornbach is tailgating him something fierce. Out of the bow and into the arrow, where this thing will be decided in the last 100. And it looks like Michael had it measured perfectly the entire way. After grabbing gold in the 1600 earlier, he takes home the same hardware in the 800 with a 2:06.59. The pride of Burton High is in the stadium. Isaac Lee, first place all-city wrestler, making his presence felt in the boys' varsity shot put, taking a third place prize back home to the school on the hill. Kayam Gluck sets up. He spins and wins when he lets it fly, 38 feet. That's good for a second place prize. Talalo Solano distinguished himself with a toss 6 feet further than anybody else. 42 feet, 4.5 inches is the price of gold in this ever-changing economy.
I see you playing football. I see you working on donations for your school. Now it's track. Why are you so involved?
Because it's fun. I love it. It's good to see all the people here. It's good to be with all the people, and it's good to feel like we're all actually, get into something bigger than us.
So do you think citywide there are some stereotypes about Bal that aren't true?
I mean, most definitely, I think. But, in reality, it's in the heart of Excelsior. Fortunately, Bal, we have so many things to do. Sports, from, getting involved to student government and clubs and stuff. These kids have a lot of potential. And when they can put that time and energy into something productive, good things happen. And at school, my friends, we all push each other, and my friends were able to come out here and support me, and that makes me so happy.
Everywhere you look, good kids in this town, like these ladies here, good and plenty fast, circling the track 2 times around in the varsity 800. It is go time. It's show time. It's tell me what you know time. Ava Jensic makes her move at the end of lap 1. Acceleration into the bell. And I think she can see the graffiti on the wall. JoJo, who already won the 1600, can't stay with her. The varsity 800 winner, Ava Jensic, is just a Redbird 10th grader, completing her task in a timely fashion, 2:23:79. Boys, Vars, 800 meters it is. The usual suspects toe the line and take off flying. At the end of lap 1, Henry Witt has a commanding lead, and he is going for broke. The all-city record in this event, the 800, is 1:53:77, and Henry has got that number in his crosshairs. He is squeezing the orange for every ounce of juice available. You can't give any more than that. Is it is or is it ain't? Down to exactly 1/100th of a second. Henry ties the all-city mark at 1:53:77. Battle Royale, second and third. Here comes Quinn Luck and then Sasha Carlos. Jeff Chen, you met him before. We're gonna meet him again. He was already victorious in the JV 110-meter hurdles, and he's doing his thing in the 300 hurdles. The best form and tech in the game, all the way over the last barrier and through the tape. Buccaneer Evan Chen, second. Puma Isaiah Arnold Dorsey, third. Girls varsity 300-meter hurdles, and as they whip around the twist and attack the straight, Michaela Liu in red, Yahira Bonilla in black. Yahira has a little trouble navigating this hurdle, and that is all Michaela needs to take full advantage of the situation. Carpe diem, gold medal, Michaela. Yahira, silver, not too shabby. Hugs, girl. Bring it in. You good? I'm good. You good? We good. Girls, junior varsity, 200 meters. That's what I'm talking about. And they got the zoomies, man. They got the zoomies. The runners are somewhat staggered as they hit the turn, and it is on, like the Rihanna song. These girls are on fire, burning down the track. We gonna learn something today, people. We gonna learn how to not sing during the pivotal moments of the race. Bring that beat back so we can break it down more better. The 200 is often broken up into 4 parts, exploding off the blocks, maintaining speed and control in the turn, accelerating down the straightaway, and closing time. Kendall Ariola, victorious in the 100 by 7/100ths of a second over Abigail Ng. Abigail turning the tables in the 200, getting stronger as the race gets longer, and she wins by 6/100ths of a second, getting the job done in 27.23 seconds. And how do you like them apples? Them some crunchy apples. Crunchy, crunchy apples. With the afternoon sun beaming down that heat from up above, you gots to pace yourself if you want to make it through alive in the girls' JV 3,200 meters. A little bit earlier, Flora Dewey won the 1,600. 3,200, double the distance, double the pain, double the fun. I don't know, but what I do know, Dewey double gold. Teammates Evelina Romani and Clara Kelly, second and third. The biggins going to town. Boys, Vars, 200, don't blink. Cyan Holt, third in the 100, picks up a fourth in this event because the kid from KIP, Sean Hawkins, takes third. First and second will be awarded to the two dudes in the middle. But who is gold and who is silver? That's what we're here to find out. Earlier in the day, Elijah Washington in the red headband took home gold in the 100 meters by 8/100ths of a second over Derek Olson in all black. This time around, Derek looking for a little payback. And the big eagle will not be denied. At the tape, 0.05 seconds is the difference. Derek's 22:58 over Elijah's 22:63. A thrilling race, chock full of entertainment, with all these athletes giving the fans their money's worth. Even though it was free to get in, run hard, shake hands, be friends. Thank you for coming.